Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the online English classes. In previous video, we revised the first poem, Road Not Taken. I hope you all understood the poem. Today we revise second poem as a revision. Beehive second poem Wind, written by Subramania Bharti. Wind. In this poem, the poet has very beautifully expressed his idea about both the destructive and constructive aspect of the wind. The wind is often satirical of weak man. Here, wind symbolizes the difficulties that are faced in life. When we have the endurance to bear the difficulties of life, or to say when we are strong, we can overcome each challenges. But if we are weak and unstable, we face to the difficulties of life. In this poem, poets want to say that be strong in life. Now, introduction of the poet. Subramania Bharti is also known as Chinnaswamy Subramania Bharti. Born 1882 and died in 1921, Chennai. Subramania Bharti was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, Indian independence activist, and a social reformer. Subramania Bharti, popularly known as Mahakavi Bharti. She is a great poet. Actually, the poem Wind by Subramania Bharti is originally in Tamil and it was translated in English by A.K. Ramanujan. The poet described the power of the wind on nature and human life. It focused on the violent aspect of the wind that causes heavy destructive. The poet tells us that the wind makes fun of the weak people and things and favors the strong. He therefore suggests the reader be strong both physically and mentally. The wind here is symbol of hardships which human being has to face in their life. If we remain strong, we can overcome. And we all know that the wind is a natural phenomenon. In this poem, the poet talks to the wind. The power of the wind has been described, and the poet says that wind is destructive. He has linked the destructive power of wind to the advertisement of life and say that the weak people break down, but stronger people emerge out of adversities. The poem gives an important message that we should be mentally tough and physically strong in order to survive the hardship of life. A weak person breaks down like a weak building and crumbles. We must make these destructive forces from friends with our strength and determination. Now we start the stanzas. Wind comes softly, don't break the shutter of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the book on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. First, you see the word meaning softly, that means slowly. Shutters, that means doors. Scatter, that means throw in different direction. Poking fun means making fun of something. Weakling, that means a person who is weak. Now here in this stanza, the poet is talking to the wind. He asked the wind to come softly. So he is saying that the wind should not be very strong or to say very loud. It should be soft. Then he says that the wind is very powerful. It is destructive. It breaks the shutter of the windows and scatters all the paper here and there. When the wind is very powerful, all the books which are kept on the shelf falls down. So here the poet is describing the power of the wind. Then he says to the wind to look at the destruction that it had done. Whenever there is strong wind, all the things that are weak, like small plants, children, etc., they all get scared and they can even fall and get hurt. We can say that in the initial part of the poem, the poet says to wind as a young child. He is saying that it should come softly, just like a small children does. In the part we comes to know that the wind is destructive, just like a youth, just like a young girl who is full of energy, violence and destruction. After then, frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling heart. Now here, what's the meaning of crumbling? In lots of places, this word is used, that means decaying or breaking up. And what the meaning of rafter? That means sloping beam which support the roof of the building. Here the word crumbling is repeated so many times to lay stress that everything crumbles in the face of the strong wind. So the writer is saying that when wind is very powerful, it is very strong. It leads to breakage of everything. Houses which are weak falls, doors which are weak falls, the beams on which the roof of the building are supported, they also falls. All the wooden structure falls, all bodies of people falls. So we can say, now here the poet is saying that everything that is weak react by falling down and breaking in the face of adversity. So the poet is saying that whenever a weak person faces any adversity or challenges in life, he breaks down and falls. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. Here, the poet is addressing to wind as wind god. And he is saying that the powerful god of wind, winnowing, that means he shifts all the people, and those people who are weak falls down and get crushed. So here a comparison is made between wheat and pupil. Just like we winnow the wheat to separate the grain from chaff, the wind god separate the strong pupil from the weak pupil. When there is strong wind, all the things that are weak falls and get crushed. We won't do what you tell him, so come let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly, practice to firm the body, make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. What the word meanings? Steadfast means firm. Joint means link. Firmly means strongly. Now in this stanza, the poet wants to make friends with the wind, the adversity in your lives. We say that the problem will not listen to us. They will come. So we should be prepared. In preparation, we should build strong homes and closes the doors of our houses firmly so that the wind cannot get into. And then he says that we should also make our body strong and heart firm to face these challenges. And then once we are strong enough, all the challenges will be like friends. We will not feel that they are troublesome. Now, the wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. He prays him every day. What's the meaning of blow out? Blow out means blowing. Roar and flourish means resound and thrives. What's the meaning of praise? That means admire. Now here the poet has kept the wind on the pedestal. He is comparing the wind to God. He says that the wind is God and we praise wind every day. He added that everything that is weak get finished off in the face of the strong wind, and all the things that are strong flourish and grow to become stronger. He is giving as a very important message that we should not feel bad that we are facing so many challenges, we will become friends with them, and then we will be happy that we had these challenges in our life, because they help us become stronger and better. That means in this chapter, in this poem, the poet wants to tell that be strong and faces all the challenges in your life. And what the theme of the poem? This poem is that even when you face a lot of hardship in life, you should never give up. Instead, you should be friend. Just like the poet who tries to befriend his hardship, the wind, so that it may help him. Instead of harming him, the poet wants to say that the poem to encourage people toward the bright side of any problem. He wants us to know that even if life is full of challenges, there is a way to turn them into our weapons. And there are people who are weak and frail. They do not have goals in their life, nor willpower, no confidence to face this problem. Hence, the problem runs their lives. They fail miserably. And life of hardship and troubles. On the other hand, those who are strong and have confidence and willpower faces this problem with all the mighty and then finally succeed, because problem makes us strong and flourish in the world. Hence, we all should have strong willpower. And what the message here? We should make ourselves strong enough to face all kind of difficulties in life as wind blow out weak fires, but it rather act as billows to increase the intensity. If the fire is strong, similarly, adversity makes us stronger. But this adversity will shatter us down if we show weakness of heart and spirit before them. In this way, we revised the poem Wind, and we complete both the poem as a revision. Go thoroughly to all the chapters. Thank you.